Today, actually, my friends were asking, why am I wearing a black coat? The black coat represents lawyers. But they were saying, dude, you're wearing a sleeveless. That is not for law. But still, why am I talking about this? Is because we are in the Department of Law and we have Mr. Dr. Tufail Ahmad, sir. And sir, so nice to meet you here. And sir is always in the black coat, like a lawyer, big lawyer and magistrate even we can call. Sir, you are new to Presidency University. And how many days it's been coming here, and before this, where were you, and where did you first begin your law courses? Please tell us about that.
Thank you very much for the kind introduction. I have joined Presidency University before 2 months, and highly enthusiastic, finding the place very conducive. Earlier to this, I was in Mumbai heading one management institution.
Okay.
I was working there as a director of the HK Institute of Management. It was in Jogeshwari.
Oh, okay.
And then since I have fortunately LLM and MBA both degree, I've done my PhD from Aligarh Muslim University.
Right.
And I thought that I must give my equal, like whatever I have learned from the Management Institute, I must contribute to the Law Institute also.
Fantastic.
Basically, I'm a law student, used to switch for in between.
Okay.
So because Management Institute itself is a very competitive school. So whatever things which I have learned from the management, I wanted to imbibe in the law school also. And of course, vice versa, we keep on taking assistance, alliance or partnership with each other, so that a country needs, a country like India, it needs, we should blend knowledge from wherever we are getting. 100%. So in this way, I'm feeling blessed to work in such a premier institute where people, climatic condition, infrastructure, everything. Personally, I feel it is at par with international institution.
Exactly. And also you mentioned climatic conditions. Sir, what we will also do is, in Todi presidency, we will take a tour of School of Law. We will keep talking, and we will also keep traveling along with your department. So you mentioned about the wonderful weather and climate and all that. So you're coming from Bombay, I'm sure you will be loving the cycle rides that you always do. I should tell you this on record. Sir comes in cycle to our Presidency University. Sir, how many kilometers daily up and down?
It's almost 10 to 15 kilometers.
My God, every day.
Yeah, it's not less than 15 kilometer, 10, minimum 10, maximum 15 to 20. It can go, maximum is no limit. So because of the climatic condition, because of the commuters who are very considerate, traffic people, as I said, people, that is one of the parameter which I have used. Motorists are very conducive and they are friendly. They are taking into consideration to the pedestrian and other people. So with this, as I've said, like highly enthusiastic to give my contribution to the law college, especially
also,
at this age.
Sir, also when you're coming in the cycle, sir, most of the laws you don't break, sir. You don't break the red signal law. You don't break the helmet law. That's the reason you come in cycle, or what is the reason for coming in cycle, sir?
It's all, like when you're working hard for the entire day, you need to keep a pace with the physical fitness also. That is my biggest attraction. Of course, needless to say about the environmental friendly also. And I think, a time has come when we should shun our sedentary lifestyle. And we should embrace the not difficult, but adventurous, sporty, and more lovely and affectionate life we should integrate.
So this is nothing to do with the petrol prices getting increased.
Yeah, nothing. I'm not bothered about it. I think that it is self-invited problem, and there was a situation about it was inevitable that present situation, the problem which we are facing. About the coming of the Law Institute, I would like to share with my viewers that
Sir,
it's
also we've got a specific library itself for law, much required, no sir?
Yes. For any law college, it's one of the most dream and sanctum sanctorium, you can say, most auspicious place for all of us is our library. It is here only where we have blend all you find some of the leading advocates or some of the leading jurists which we have seen in the country. This was the incubation center for them. We go through the case studies, we go through the journals, periodicals. As you know, you can find innumerable things are there. You come in, sit 3 to 4, 5, 6 hours, and then you can, in between, you can have a cup of coffee and again come back to library. So this is the central place for all of us. We come here, we gain this knowledge, we go to society back, and then we like to share our knowledge and our experience with the student. so that our student future generation can be also simultaneously prepared to take up the challenges.
Sir, if I'm asking you some kind of a very mathematical kind of a question, sir, any idea on the lines of how many books is been arranged in our labs?
Although, see, to be honest, we have around 10,000 collections are there, but to be honest, it's not up to marks. But mainly that challenge has come up because earlier we used to have case laws were there. So All India journals were there, AIR used to be there in physical. But now with the coming up of the technology, most of the resource journals which are there on online, they have platform there. They have come to our rescue. So now need not go for that much storage part, which our termites have come down. So libraries are more friendly now. You just log in and LexisNexis, Scopus, leading journals access are there. If some limitations are there, I mean, it is the librarian who come to our rescue. We just need to share our resources, what we want, what are we looking for. So fortunately, the central librarian come to our rescue. And they are sharing the link, or we get the permission from the people who are having resources. So that way, you see, I mean, to be honest, this collection is not adequate, to be honest, in the physical form. So because the soft copies have replaced them, that's why we have to go for this one, as it is there in everybody one's life.
Sir, but law school having their own separate library. Sir, I haven't seen that in many universities, and that is what President's University is providing to all the students, and that is what we are here for, right now, sir, for all the law students that they are coming up. Sir, again, now we have this feel that any law student who is coming up, that process itself, serving under a experienced lawyer, serving under a experienced advocate, so that also is very important. So something on those lines that we are doing for making students ready for the industry.
Yes, very pertinent question. Because these are the not only place, as I said, initially we were having limited access. The law schools were not that much aligned with, I will say, but now getting inspiration from the engineering school, management school, our knowledge has also started disseminating outside. More moot courts are being held, more visit to courts are being there, internships are encouraged. It's one of the mandatory requirement of the Bar Council of India. Not only that, even legal clinics have started coming up. So whereby we adopt some of our like Idgalpur and our neighboring village we have adopted, and we try to make awareness program with the women awareness like about their rights, children's right. In general, the population must get right, and not only that, even our chancellor is, he wants that the benefit of the university must percolate to the fringe community or the marginal community residing in the vicinity of the university. So our faculties with our students, we do visit to these villages, we intermingle with them, we mix up with them, sometimes we dine with them, and at the end of the day, we want to make sure we should collaborate. And it should not be right, chirag tale andhera rahe. So light of this, which is emanating from this university, must reach to every nook and corner of the city.
Sir, you mentioned very important place, which I really wanted to enter in our President's University was our moot court. So we'll just take a walk along and we'll see how the moot court is.
Yeah, faculty room is also one of our, because without having good faculties or adequately qualified, motivated. So in that sense, I'm blessed being as a like HOD of the department. I'm blessed with the young faculties are there. They are the one who are pulling the shots. They are the crowd pullers. And these are our faculties are taking pain, updating their knowledge and briefing our students because it's a teamwork after all at the end of the day. So as I've said, I'm fortunate. We have resource faculties are there who have distinguished in their respective areas. Some of them, you can see them, they enjoy and they try to, expand, they share their knowledge among the students so that at the end of the day, it's a collective effort, it's a collaborative effort. Faculties, parents, students, different stakeholders are there, academics is there, chancellor, vice chancellor, pro-vice chancellor. We are blessed, dedicated vice chancellor has been there for the School of Management and Law and School of Commerce. So likewise, at the end of the day, as I said, we try our level best that India deserves some of the best universities in the world. Definitely. So that's one of the.
And our university is one of it.
Our universities, we are to be
on the path.
Yeah, on the path. We are struggling hard, We want not only in India, it should be some of the best universities in the world also.
Wow, there we go. But sir, now we will go to. I guess is Moot Court your favorite place in the university?
yeah, you're right.
Apart from the cycle parking.
Yes, it's moot courts are the real training center. You can say it's a firing range, firing squad of our students, where they develop their skills of, litigations, arguments, counter arguments, how to draft the plaint, and other thing. So thank you very much. We'll
Yes, sir. We will go to the Moot Court. Yes. So we are here at Sir's favorite place, Moot Court Hall. Sir, fantastic. How many court halls that you would have seen before this? Your practices and your way of teaching. You would have experienced in so many colleges that you had studied. Just tell us about that, and then we'll talk about our Moot Court.
You're right. As you said, library, moot courts, these are the indispensable part of any law school. We do have different kinds of things, but here the biggest attraction of our school, we do get, resource people from the judiciary or from the practicing lawyers. They come over here, and the students are very enthusiastic. We have been successfully organizing national level moot court competition, whereby good number of participants, they participate and they develop. This is the practical field, applied field for us. Without participating in the moot court, students will not be able to develop that skill or that art of presenting their case in front of the judges. So these are the, again I will say, incubation center, training center, whereby although we come up with almost live situation, some case studies are there taken there, and then students along in front of the audience, they present their case, they write, they memorize, are written by the students, and faculties are there to assist them, and we try to make it at par with any of the international standards of the legal moot court competitions which are there.
Sir, now since you are the head of the department for School of Law, I want you to kind of move to the judges' place. We'll just move in. We'll just move into the judges' place and give you that kind of a honor, sir. How many, sir? Just take us through for youngsters that they are trying to become lawyers. So how many years that it actually takes? To become the judge, how is that process? Barrister, there are different positions also, right? So just briefly take us through that.
It's like as I said in the beginning, it's one of the emerging profession, and for any student who are aspiring to go for looking for a bright and happy career, law is also one of them. Correct. We should not neglect it as we are aspiring for the engineering and medical. Similarly, equal thrust, equal expertise, and equal necessity is also there. Right. If we have a legal clinic, some clinics are there, medical clinic, we should have a legal clinic also. Then only justice will be there in the society. The weakest, poorest of the poor people will feel that my representation is there in the society. What we see, one of like our Prime Minister, he has emerged to this level, coming down from a very humble background, enjoying the first position in the country. It has not been possible without the judicial system or the law and order system which is there in the country. That facilitates the emerging of the talent, that facilitate. So having said, law is also one of the indispensable college or indispensable part of the society. We must give chance. And for our students passing out of the degree, innumerable options are there apart from the civil services, banking sectors are there. They can go for public prosecutor, judiciary. Within judiciary itself, although it takes some time, initial periods are difficult time for them to struggle. By that way, they keep on learning. That's true with everybody. Either it's a film industry or medical industry. So the same thing goes true with the law profession also, that we cannot shy away from working hard. It's a challenging profession, but then of course rewards are also very high.
Very true. And we are actually standing below the man who framed our constitution, and this is such a lovely moot court that we have on our Presidency University. Sir, it was fantastic really to talk to you, but just to kind of lightly end on a very light note and all that. Sir, every man wants to know this. How to win the argument against the biggest judge called wife or girlfriend? How to win, sir? Please tell us that experience.
Again, there are some USPs, what we call unique selling points, which are there. Right. In law, you have different, it's altogether different ball game. Right. And the field of the love and affection is a different game. Yes. Although some kind of overlappings are there. Yes. Like I personally believe if I want to teach something good to my student, I need to have a love and affection for my student. parental treatment should be given to my students. Then only I can impart that knowledge. Same thing goes true that if you want to argue with your girlfriend or boyfriend or family member or anyone, the rule number one, the first mantra will be again, to come down to the same footing, equitable compatibility should be given. We must like what we like for ourselves, we should be reciprocate to our competitors also or to our counterparts. And that's, I think, half one battle.
Half argument one.
Half argument is one. And then everything goes smoothly. So need not dominate, need not prevailed upon as we do in the judiciary. So there is nothing like that, gone are the days of the full domination. Biggest empire have gone because of this attitude. So we should be modest, we should be, reasonable arguments must be presented, and we should develop a scientific temperament so that things can go ahead, because now religious identities and other things are taking backseat. Let the science and secular values and equitable values should come forward, so that way we will enjoy a very healthy society and happy society.
Fantastic, sir. I get to learn so much, and even people, watching our talk also, they got to learn so much, right from your health concern, coming into the cycle to the university, which is like so far from the city limits that we have, because we should be in our mother nature's, lap. That's the reason why we are here, and also how to go along with all the law courses, and also maintain family relationships, because there is where the biggest argument comes in, because argument can come in between anybody, mother, son, father, child, everybody. There's some of the other points to put across. You beautifully put across how to win an argument, sir. I give this case win to you, sir. The case is won by you. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Pleasure. Thank you very much for the camera person and for my audience also. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thanks a lot. Looking forward to have a great career and contribution.
And many more videos coming up like this.
We'll work hard. Thanks a lot.